who's the most surprising team, and it can be good or bad to start the 2022 season, Kyle.
Well, we're on British soil, but I'm going to talk about America's team. And I don't like you to do that unless they've earned it, and I've been on record about that. They've absolutely earned it. The Dallas Cowboys are 2-1, and we had the conversation to start the show, to start the season after Dak Prescott got hurt. Is the season over? Is Cooper Rush going to hold them afloat? Yeah. He can hold them afloat. He's playing really well. And I think it was interesting what you were just saying, Jamie, about the Dak Prescott thing, which is like, you're going to hear a lot of phrases about, we're going to be careful with Dak. We're not going to rush this, so to speak. Cooper Rush has them playing like a calm, measured level of Dallas Cowboys football, where all of a sudden, you know, there's not these gifts about Mike McCarthy anymore. He doesn't make big, bad plays, doesn't have turnovers. And you look at the schedule, they're playing the Commanders. Okay, fine, they can handle that. They're playing the Rams. The Rams aren't lighting the world on fire. You get to the point where we posed the question earlier. Dak Prescott, it's on the horizon. If you get to 4-1 and 5-1 and you're just stacking wins, you know, Dak, just stay in the ice tub a little bit longer. Ice that sucker down. We'll get another specialist to look at it. I thought they were screwed. I thought Jerry Jones was already hovering. He's doing his press conferences, and Mike McCarthy. We're talking Sean Payton. They look pretty good right now, and they're stacking wins, and you have to credit them.
Without a doubt, a backup quarterback in Cooper Rush coming, taking over, leading the team.
Pretty cool.
Just like in Cleveland. This will be the first time since 2017 that I'll say something positive about the Cleveland Browns. But I'm going with them. They have surprised me. Jacoby Brissett, the guy they brought in knowing that Deshaun Watson wasn't going to be there for them, didn't know how long, but they brought this guy in knowing he's a guy, he's a proven leader. He's been a lot of places. He's seen a lot of things. He can keep this team afloat. He can keep the guys going in the right direction. Batonio, their all-pro Pro Bowl guard, talked about him, said it's charismatic, a natural leader, has done a great job for us. People love being around him and just the way he carries himself. And that was big this past Thursday night when they beat the Steelers, coming off of a game where they should have beat the Jets and just fell kind of flat on their face to end it. The Browns really should be 3-0. I don't know if it's Brownie the Elf bringing a bit of good luck for them, but somehow or another they are figuring it out. I was able to go into the building Friday after that Thursday night game, and you can just see the spirits of everybody laughing, smiling. They feel good about the direction that they are going as a team. And it's been nice to see the Browns actually get some victories and be in the spotlight for the right reasons.
All right, he posed a good question about Dak. If the Browns are, say, I don't know, 8-4, 9-3, and Brissett's at the helm, do you resist putting Deshaun Watson in when he gets off the list?
Let Jacoby go. This was a guy, we watched him start in New England and won games. Hey, let's see what he can do. The team is behind him. Everybody that talked about him Thursday night after that game just raved about him. But the question comes when you're paying somebody $200 million. But let Jacoby rock, if you're asking me.
I'm staying in the AFC. I've got another AFC team here, and I'm going with the Jacksonville Jaguars. You mentioned it earlier, Kyle. This is a team that had the first overall pick 2 years in a row, meaning they're the worst team in football 2 years in a row. Not only did they have to wash the stench off last season, they had to build a culture overnight. And you watch this Jaguars team, and it seems like not only have they built a culture, they're going to be competitive this year. They're really good. When you have a top 5 pick every year in the draft, eventually you put it all together. And they got Trayvon Walker first overall, who people were like, that might be a raw project. He's been outstanding. But the guy I want to talk about is their other first-round pick, 27th overall. Devin Lloyd. Devin Lloyd out of Utah is the Defensive Rookie of the Year right now, hands down. What this guy has done for this team, he's already picked off 2 different passes. He has 16 solo tackles. He wears 33. He has been a revelation for the Jaguars. And as much as we talk about Trevor Lawrence, and we will, and Doug Peterson, this Jaguars defense has now shut a team out in Washington and looked Justin Herbert right in the eyes and said, you're not going to do anything against us. This guy right here is outstanding. Leads all rookies in tackles, passes defended, and interceptions. This is the second first-round pick they had. I think the Jaguars, in a weird AFC South, are going to be playing important games in November and in December. They might not win this thing, but they are showing that they have a culture, they have a winning ability, and they have a defense to go with what's going to be an all-world quarterback who's playing the part. I am surprised by Jacksonville. I thought this would take a year of Doug Peterson getting them built up. It seems like overnight, the Urban Meyer to Doug Peterson thing did not take as long as we expected, and this team was just looking to be coached.
Absolutely. They look fantastic. Call me the Wicked Witch of the West, but Devontae Adams, you're not in Green Bay anymore. The Raiders, what is happening? Guys, dare I say, let's remember, we've been 2 months on the show now, and we spent the first month building up the AFC West.
Yes.
Building it up like it was going to be this behemoth of a division with all of these talented stars. The AFC West is 5-7 through the first 3 weeks. The NFC East, dare I say, they could be the new AFC West.
Go on.
8-4.
Let's go.
8-4. I mean, I don't know if this is one of those things that's going to annoy Peter. Like, we don't do records on divisions. Well, I do, because this is convincing. The Raiders, what is happening in Las Vegas? Davante Adams, frankly, is probably asking the same question. He's frustrated. He's coming out in the media and talking about, this is not how I play football. Yeah, I know you guys went to college together, but there was going to be some growing pains, it sounds like, getting used to playing with Derek Carr once again, even though we went to Fresno State together. I mean, they added Davante Adams. They added Chandler Jones. Davante Adams has 63 yards per game coming into week 4. That's unbelievable. Jones hasn't had a sack yet this season. I mean, this is so not the team within a division that is really underperforming. But it's not the team I thought the Raiders were going to be. It is a puzzle in Las Vegas, an absolute puzzle.
Yeah, and we know that Josh McDaniels had a long closed-door meeting with Mark Davis, the owner, after 3 weeks and 3 losses. Already going there, not what they expected in Vegas.
Yeah, it's, I know. Now, with the Hall of Fame or Picks of the Palace, we all went snarky, and you went positive, and now you guys went positive. I went snarky, but whatever.
I think you went honest, Jamie, and that's what
I went through. It was very confusing.
Authentic.
Yeah.